we are back. I've got a bit of an echo though, so just gonna have to fix that. There we go, the echo's gone. So, welcome to another game of Geoguessr. I took a bit of time this time to try and get the stream working. I'm still learning. Technology just ain't my friend. This time round, it turns out that because I've unplugged the headphones and plugged them back in again, it's forgot that they exist. So got that technical glitch sorted out, and we are ready to crack on with a game of Geoguessr. I am going to have to keep my voice down a little bit because it is 9 o'clock, and I think the neighbours have got kids and stuff, so I don't want to keep anyone up. My office is like right next door to the neighbouring room, so I've boosted the microphone level just a bit to try and deal with that. But without further ado, we are going to go live with the challenge that I set last week. So if you watched last week's video, right at the end of that video, I set a challenge, and you can all have a go at it. Again, at the end of this video, I'll be setting another challenge, and you can have a go at it as well. You'll be playing against me live on stream. We have got to figure out where in the world we are. Sometimes that's easy, sometimes it ain't. And what I'm noticing straight away is everything's written in English, and it certainly looks like America. I think that we're in America for round one. I've got 10 minutes to be able to pinpoint this on a map. I apologise for last week's stream, by the way, that on last week's stream I'd got my screen recording slightly offset from where the screen actually is, which was just another technical mistake from me, and we just saw a sign there saying what route we're on. That's very useful. M46. Could that be M for Michigan? I don't know. We're not on the M46 in England, that's for sure. Yellow road markings in the middle, so it's not Canada, because that would be white. And yeah, it definitely looks more like America anyway, doesn't it? Famous America for having roads that don't have bends, and it's going to be one of those where we have got to escape this very straight, narrow, boring road. Maybe we can pick up some clues. Nope. Although they do seem to repeat the letter M quite a lot. So, is there a 46 in Michigan? Let's have a look. So Michigan is like, where exactly? I know where Michigan is. I'm not an idiot. It's here. Yeah, I was going to say like Lake Michigan, isn't it? Is there a 46? Which way does the 46 go? It goes east-west. Let's just see if we can get lucky. But I'm not going to spend too long looking for something. Ah, there is a 46. This could be a good start. The 46 is there. And do we have a place name? Let's try and find a place name. Is this a place name here? Plain Road. Is that the name of this? Oh, is that the name of one of the roads by the side? Yeah, I think that's the name of a road coming off this, isn't it? So, I might be right, I might be wrong. I'd be surprised if Michigan is just M. I thought Michigan would be MI. Because there's, I guess, is it like Milwaukee as well? Okay, there is something in half a mile down the road. A carpool lot. In a place without people. Herds Corner Road. It's not a useful sign. So, yeah, it takes a lot of skill, a lot of puzzle solving to figure out exactly where on the map you are. America's a big country. We've got to try and take in as many clues as we can, but we're against the clock. We have got 6 minutes left. And I think I've been half a mile now. it just tells me the names of the roads that are coming off this, which would be great if I knew where this was. It'd be great if I knew American area codes. I've started learning area codes for some of the countries. I know them for France. Yeah, I am a geek, I'll just point out. I've been slowly learning this game. I don't want to get France as the next round now because I've just told everyone that I know all the area codes. I'd be damned if I can remember them. M24 at Cass River. Is there a river called Cass River? There's too many rivers. I don't even know, does this look like Michigan? That's a question. Does it look like Michigan? So, people who haven't watched this before, welcome to the stream. I'm usually a bit more talkative, actually. I'm usually cracking a few jokes at this stage, but again, I just got to watch it with the neighbour. Like, don't want to upset the neighbours or anything. Got to be considerate. I wanted to be hosting this earlier today, but unfortunately, there was a serious road accident on my way home. Wasn't me, but one of the cars in front of me had a really severe accident, and it added an hour to my drive home. So it's why we're a bit late hosting this tonight. I was going to put it on tomorrow night, but I have got such a busy week. I am famous for putting these up on random days at this stage. I think this is the Saturday night stream, isn't it? But such is life. If you want to see me do more of these, just let me know. If you want me to do less of them, let me know. I won't take it personally. I'll stick to the racing. It's a very different pace, this, isn't it, to the usual motorsport stuff that I do. But obviously I can talk a little bit whilst I'm doing this. In fact, I never shut up. This is going to be, you know what, I'm getting scared now. 3 minutes 40 left. I have not passed any landmarks whatsoever. This is proving to be one of the most difficult ones that I could do. I didn't say that very articulately. Indian Fields Township. I mean, there is a 46, but it's very long. And it's also very straight. I know it might be a mistake, but I might put us over here somewhere. Straight roads do usually mean flat land. So there are some tricks that you can learn with this game, and that is one of them. That when you see a road that is that straight on a map, it's genuinely flat. Generally flat, should I say. It's not like the Roman roads in England where they just build them over hills. Americans only build straight roads if they can. But I am getting a bit annoyed that so far every signpost has been for a street rather than a place. And trying to find a street on a map of the whole of America ain't easy. This is proving to be one of the most difficult first rounds I could have hoped for. We really don't have a clue, pun intended. And we've even got some bits here where this is where we've got the Generation 1 Street View camera here, which is basically when Street View came out, they stuck a webcam on a car. And that's what this is. It's just a webcam on a car. I feel like there's a clue up here though. There's a junction. Where there's a junction, there's place names. Saginaw. Saginaw? Any of these say Saginaw? It's just kind of a guess. It's a very long road. None of them say Saginaw. Wasted a bit more time there than looking for somewhere else. Oh, right. Maryville. Mayville and Lapeer. I'm just checking that the 46 doesn't continue over there. We've got 30 seconds. Mayville and Lapeer. Saginaw. Saginaw Township. Can I get a landmark? What's the name of that road? Sanilac. Cemetery's there. Where? Oh, I went the wrong way. I saw a cemetery and got excited. But still, 80 kilometres off, 4,700 points. Sanilac was the name of the road. Yeah, okay. Sanilac was the name of the road. I could have probably seen that and then zoomed in and figured it out. But it does also seem like I picked a direction at random to go in there. And if I'd have picked the other direction, I would have just gone towards Kingston and then found it immediately. So you can just see, we've basically gone from there all the way to this Clark gas station here. And you can see there was absolutely nothing en route that we went past. So, difficult first round. But we could have gone the other way, 50-50 chance of going the other way. And we'd have found Kingston, and then we would have just gone straight to it. But still, not so bad. Only dropped 300 points. And for a difficult round, that ain't bad going. Okay, we're in a poor country. Which poor country? Somewhere in South America, I think. Yep. South America. Where in South America? Is that Honduras? Have they censored out the flag? Or is it Nicaragua? I know what you're probably shouting Argentina because it's blue and white, but I don't associate Argentina with a shield. Oh, everything's gone black. Right, I'm gonna have to go back to the start. The camera failed. That's lost a little bit of time there. Oh, well, it was unblurred there. I'm gonna go back this way though, even though I just fell into a black hole. I'm hoping that I just don't fall into it again. So we just need to figure out what country we are in. Cigarillos. Just reading the signs. What can we figure out? If we can find an internet address with a domain name. Internet addresses are very useful. Oh, it's done that again. Ah, right, I escaped. See, this is the opposite of the round in America. You know, this time we've got to figure out what this country is. Do you think this guy had enough posters? Do you think this guy spent his entire campaign budget on the same poster lots of times, or do you think he runs a photocopying company? Didn't really tell me much. And the website there was .com. That's annoying. You need to use your top level domain, mate. Dot whatever country we are in. Ooh, that'll be maybe useful later. It's a country with trains. that's relevant because not all of the South American countries have really got train networks. And does this mean that we've got government signs? Well, very annoyingly, there was a bunch of signs there that disappear when we get closer to them, which is a common trope of these videos now. Every time I get close to a sign, it bloody disappears. There's a lot of things to read. I just need one with a web address. Or a big flag somewhere would also be nice. Be patriotic and put your flag. I keep seeing Hurlingham, which might be the name of the town. Right, a park. Parks can be useful sometimes. What does that say? Again, please, someone put a web address on something, please. Yeah, this is annoying. Talp.sa. So after all that, I don't really recognise. The top level domain. SA. What countries begin with SA in South America? Or is that just South America? And it's not like a top level domain? Don't know. No, that says SA as well. I'm not sure. We are definitely in South America because there's no Spanish-speaking countries in South Africa. Not that I'm aware of. But I'm pretty close to rage quitting here. This will be a first if I've gone on stream and not actually figured out the country I'm in. It's never happened before. Not on stream, at least. That I've actually just completely failed to find the country. .ar, Argentina. Okay, well, we've narrowed it down to the second largest country in South America. Nicely done. But I did finally find one that said something right. I can speed up a bit now. Is SA the part of Argentina then? Like the province? I don't know. There's one called Salta there. Highway? A highway, oop, stay on the highway. Highway would be useful. If we can pick up a... Oh, that is a highway. It's a very crummy looking highway though. No offence to this country, whoever you are. It is... It's the most post-apocalyptic looking highway I've ever seen in a country. It's like they tried. They couldn't afford a lawnmower, that's for sure. No central reservations on these either. Must be deadly, these at night. We've got another bloody disappearing sign. There was overhead signs there and they just vanished. There was clearly an overhead sign up there and then it's just disappeared, and that is really annoyed me. I was heading towards it. There was a big sign up over the top there, and I was heading towards it because it was going to tell me roughly where I am. There's another one up there. This one better not disappear. Moron? I beg your pardon. I'm not a moron, he says as he's literally looking up. Palomar, San Isidro, Tigre. I don't know where any of those places are. Okay, we're looking for a place called Moron. Good luck with that. Yeah. I need to phone someone up and just say, excuse me, but I'm looking for a moron in Argentina. Can you help me? I know it's near Palomar. I mean, it may not. It may not even be in Argentina, and I may have just got the country wrong. I do want to practice Argentina a bit because I think it's one of the more challenging countries. But I'm at a loss. I can't find a moron. I'm now desperately thinking of searching somewhere else. Because I didn't think that Argentina was as poor as this. It seems. What should it be like bloody Mexico or something stupid? I'm just gonna. Oh, okay. It was Argentina. It was just outside Buenos Aires. Shouldn't have conceded quite so far. Ah, moron. I was never going to find it. Hurlingham. Yes, I was never going to find that. I managed to find the highway, but okay. Well, I need to go practice Argentina a little bit, just so that I can recognise the country quicker, and then we've got more time to actually find where we are. Because the issue there was just a lack of time to sort of figure out which city we're in. Please be an easy one. Please be an easy one. Well, we're definitely not in Argentina this time. If you're about to shout out that it's England because we're on the left, just bear in mind this is the way I'm going. We are in Warburg, which sounds Austrian or German. It looks Germanish. The thing is, though, another piece of general knowledge here, Germany isn't really on Google Street View. Very little of Germany is, because the Germans like their privacy. They don't like to keep themselves to themselves when it comes to a war, but they do like their privacy. Helmstedt. Oh. Do I know any of these places? No, not heard of any of them. Walsdorf. Esbeck. Oh, some of those ring a bell. But these don't look like the sort of places I could find on a map. I mean, it does also sound like it could just be Austria. Or Switzerland, actually. There's German sounding places in Switzerland as well. And they don't care so much about privacy compared to Germany. I'm just scanning for any of those places. Schöningen, Wisbeck. I think the best thing to do... No, don't go to Helmstead. That's maybe a bad idea. I want to pick up something that's nearby. That's the thing. If I go that way, I'm never going to reach Helmstead in 7 minutes of clicking. It's very pretty here. I'm sort of imagining the sound of music and someone running through the fields. There seems to be something down here. We found Walsdorf. Ooh, a sign. Wait, it's in Belgium? Really? Well, there is a... You know what, the Germans did invade a lot of places, didn't they? So is it going to be like on the German border? Still not seeing it. It doesn't... The scenery doesn't strike me as being Belgium. It doesn't look very Belgian-y. I don't know what I expect to see in Belgium. But maybe it's more towards Luxembourg. Yeah, I realise I am gurning at the camera here. I am concentrating, you can tell. I am taking this seriously. Yellow signs, yellow signs. Could that be Luxembourg? Something's telling me in the back of my head that those bright yellow road signs are a massive clue to geography geeks, because it's certainly unusual. But they're definitely speaking German here. I think the sign... Oh, it's another one where I don't know what bloody country we're in. I mean, it's clearly German. Could be Austrian, but... No, come on, that's German. That's German as. But it doesn't make sense with data privacy and everything that they've allowed the streetcar to go around, because Germany just doesn't allow that. Maybe it's just one of the few villages where they've allowed it. But that Euro sign which said something about Belgium, that's... Hang on, there was a map there. There is a map. That's useless. If I had like CSI Miami skills and I could zoom it in a million times, that'd sort me out. Why is it taking me this way? I'm clicking the other way. A2. That... There's a van with a map on it. Okay, good luck finding the A2. Oh, wait. A roads are there. A roads, Austria. Austria names its roads with A's. Is there an A2? I see a lot of roads here. Oh, 2 minutes 55. There's a 2 up there. Maybe I should just do something clever. Oh, God. Yeah, I mean, there's a map of the province, but it's not enough. But it says Germany there. So we are in Germany. I keep changing my mind of where we are. But there is also an A. That's not an A2 though, is it? That's just a 2. And German, that's the thing, Germans don't name their roads with A's. There's an A2 there in Belgium. Right on the edge. Is it here? No. I'm completely beat. It's been the worst stream in ages. Which is funny because the best stream in ages was very recently. But we are like right in the... Wait, Wassenberg? We're right on the edge of Germany and... I mean, the geography here is wrong. It's not the right scenery. This is not where there's like fields and stuff. I'm just gonna give up. Oh, we're miles away. Where were we? Which entry? We were. Oh, for God's sakes! That 2 was the correct 2 after all that. The 2 that was up there was actually the right 2. The one that is not labelled the A2. Oh gosh. Oh, we were just right in the middle of Germany. I mean, there's Wolfsburg there, but we weren't looking for Wolfsburg. We was looking for Wahlberg. And Schöningen is there. Helmstedt is there. That was the one. Wolfsdorf and Warburg. They were never turning up on a map, were they? That was, yeah, just not doable. I managed to somehow score 4,000 points. I feel lucky. Hopefully this one will be easier. Come on. Come on, give me an easy one. So I'll just shout out whilst we're doing this that... hang on one sec, we're in Mexico. Yay, got that quick. Woohoo. Other clue there, pink taxi. There was a pink taxi back there. That's a very Mexican taxi. What was I saying? There's not been anyone to play against. There would be scores up here to see how other people are doing. Hello. Nice to see you. Right. Let's see how quickly I can figure out where in Mexico we are. Because unfortunately Mexico is famous for having lots of cities. There are many cities in Mexico. They build them quite often. They're quite a fan of building cities. You'd be surprised because over here in England we haven't heard of any of them. The only one we've heard of is Mexico City. But you know, there's Guadalajara. Oh, we are in Mexico City. Lol. That literally says Mexico City. Get in there. Okay, right, well, we're going to score some decent points here then. Now I just need to figure out where in Mexico City we are. It's a big place. God knows. We'll figure it out though. Was that a police car? There was a police car for a minute there. Come back, police car. Police cars are really valuable because they usually have like phone numbers and places and things written on them. Like they'll have which district they belong to. Mexico City will certainly be divided into districts. Okay. Coyoacán in Mexico City. Let's hope that that's on the map. You see what I mean about it being a big city? I'm looking now. Can I see that place? What's it called? Coyoacán. Oh god, there's so many places. I need a clue. It's got two. I did say, didn't I? I called it. Mexico City's got a lot of districts. There's even more if I zoom in more. Bloody hell. These guys really like place names, don't they? Does every single city block needs to be its own town? No wonder they have gang violence. Everywhere's got a different name. Anyway. Let's try and find some more clues. If I can get in front of that bus up there, I can see what it says on the bus. Well, the bus has now disappeared. We're racing it. Oh, right, we're right up to it. Route 1. Where does Route 1 in Mexico City go? Ah, you arse. You don't have a location on the front. It's not like buses in England. Great. Sorry, just... I mean, that'll be just the names of streets, and I ain't fancying looking at the names of streets on a map of Mexico City. Just bear in mind that I keep going east. I can see a road sign. Doesn't make sense to me. Those don't seem like place names. I'm just trying to get, I think it's trying to hint at the fact that we might be right in the city centre. Yeah. Something, Monterey College. Monterey College, I mean, that's not going to show up on a map. Perificio, something, something. Route 1. So we're heading east, and there's a sign saying Route 1. Okay. Well, there's a Route 1 down here then. Oh. Coapa. Isn't that the place that we was looking at the police station? Where's the Route 1 again? I've lost it. There. Wow, that's a tiny... Oh my, there's a Route 1 up here as well. And up here. Okay. Dear Mexico, decide which one is Route 1 and stick with it, please. But I could swear I've got a short memory, but Coapa was the place with the police station, wasn't it? Wouldn't be a game of Geoguessr without a bus in your way. Move out of the way, please. Again, let's say move out of the way, please. Oh yeah, Koyo-akan, wasn't it? And that's not this place, is it? No, that's Coapa. But there's a Route 1 nearby. And there is a Route 1 nearby here. I'm just going to click there because there's a place with an X in the name. And I saw a place with an X in the name earlier. I know that's not that's not a smart way of doing it. Oh, historic center of Mexico City. I think that's what the signs were trying to sell me. I think that is what the signs were trying to tell me about. But look at this is Route 1. It's just a random square road. Why? I hate you. I hate you, city planner. And none of these roads really go east or west. Not properly. Quevedo. Avenue Quevedo. Gosh, there's too many roads here. These roads are too small down here, surely. But I think I'm in the right area. I'm in the neighbourhood here. I've got 30 seconds left. I think this is the right neighbourhood. I still didn't find Coapa. So I could be completely wrong because there's no Coapa here. Let's concede. Ah, okay, it was none of the places I'd looked. Now to find out whether oh yeah, Coyoacan. Shame on me for not finding that. How could I miss it? And yes, okay, there's yet another Route 1 here because they seem to have named everything Route 1. Ah, dear, oh dear. That means that I don't actually know which street I was on. I must have been on this one. I don't know. At least I got it was Mexico City. So we've actually only lost 35 points, but we're 11 kilometers away. Just to point out how good my guess was, it's pretty decent. It just looks bad when you zoom in. Right, last round. Last round. And that looks kind of Italian. It is Italy. So this is what we're talking about. We've found the country really quickly. Now we've found the place, Belante, but it's still going to be hard to find that on a map. It's not like a huge city that is well known. Doesn't exactly have a Champions League football squad, does it, Belante? But maybe we can put them on the map. Maybe I can drum up some tourism with my amazing Geoguessr video, which keeps taking me backwards for some reason. Can I keep going forwards, please? Please? Yep, there we go. Wow, this town is incredible. It's basically built on a ridge. It's basically right on the top of a mountain, and it also teleports you all the time, every time you click. The fact that they've blurred out the police cars is very annoying. because it could have given me a decent clue as to where we are, what province we are in. You know what, this map doesn't work very well here. Does that mean we are in a place called Adriatico? Which will put us on this coast, won't it? And I've kind of forgot the name of the place. I'm just going to click there. I mean, it's literally right in front of me, isn't it? Belante. It doesn't make sense it being here because I can't see the sea. Seeing as I can't see the sea, how am I supposed to... Wait, hang on. It does actually just say there. Where Cristoforo Colombo, San Nicola a Tordino, Teramo. Teramo's the place, isn't it? And to the northwest, mountains. Oh, oh. I want to move towards that sign. Move towards the sign. Move towards the sign. Ripatoni, Villa Penna. Never heard of either of those places. Ripatoni. What if it turned out to be like one of these places, like on this coast up here? Because that's still Italy, isn't it? All the way up to, like, even all the way up into here, Trieste. But that's not on the Adriatic Sea, though, is it? I don't think. Teramo's there. Ha 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 ha. That was a spot. If Teramo's there, hopefully that van's not gone far then. Because vans are well known for their ability to move. That's one of their famous traits, that they can go from place to place. So, could be in the wrong place still. I'm not finding any of these other places. Ripatoni. Penn is there. Was that one of them? Villa Penna. Is that anything to do with Penn? Or is that a different place altogether? Right. Let's just try. Oh, God, this place doesn't allow you to go the direction that you click. And now the map's getting in my way as well. Yeah, bad mood. Yeah. Yeah, the map is so glitchy. Now, what have I done? Oh no. No, I'm in an alleyway. Oh no, I didn't want to do this. This is ruined. This has ruined everything. Oh crap. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna put a checkpoint down and start. Gotta start again, haven't I? That was rubbish. This place. Do you reckon everyone who walks around here just walks in a zigzag? Because that's what Google Maps is doing. I've wasted some time here now because I've got to go all the way back to where I was. So to the north, there is an incredible view. This is totally somewhere where I'd like to go on holiday. This does look like a fun place to go. But if the cars drive like the Google Street View car, then it doesn't look like a safe place. Right, are we through? Are we through out of the glitch zone? Or can I, yep, I can risk it now. Yeah, beautiful architecture. This is why, if you wonder why I play Geoguessr, it's because I like seeing places like this. Stuff that you would never see. Stop blurring out road signs. Oh my god. Right, you forgot one. Teramo, 20. So, 20, and it's to the west of us. So we're like somewhere up on one of these, aren't we? Hmm. It's nice to know I'm within 20 kilometres. And Campley is nearby as well. Sorry, just got to scratch my nose there. It's going to put us somewhere around here. And if we can see hills, then maybe we are somewhere around here. Omero is nearby. Can I find that? Do we have a road number? There was a road number on one of these signs, but it decided to be blurred. That's a stunning lack of being able to find any road numbers, because Italy quite like road numbers. But now Balante should be visible on the map. That's the thing. I must have just been missing it. If you've been shouting out, I apologise. If you've been like, it's right there. There. Got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. So this was the road. Was it? I think it was something. I'm not going to get it exact. But I think we were on this. I think we were there. Oh, wow, so close. I don't care about dropping 1 point at this stage. There we go. We found it right at the end. So it's just a bit further north of Teramo than I was looking. Ah, well, at least we got one at the end. Hey, we got one. And as a total score, 21,002 points out of 25,000. Some way off my PB, which was 2 weeks ago, where I got a 24,997, dropped 3 points. Never had a perfect game on camera, but there you go. We will wrap up the stream, and that's how far we were off, with the biggest problem being Argentina. But for context, feel free to play along. I'm going to go and challenge you now. You are welcome to come and play against me. Oh, I've just seen people's. I'm sorry, Peter. I've only just seen your message. Move the camera to the left. According to my screen, everything's recording in the right place. Don't tell me I've recorded the whole stream with it off camera, because it definitely shows correctly on my screen. Well, I'll take a look at that, and I'll try and debug that if that's a problem. But anyway, I will be back, and I will put in the chat the link to next week's challenge, so you can take me on if you were shouting at the screen thinking that I'm wrong, come and give it a go, and we'll play a game together. And I will see you in the next stream. So thanks.